Hello, hello, hello. We're at week 3. Let's see here. We got 8 battles, of course. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11 Pokepace. So we got some context. A little bit. I didn't really read through battle spoilers all that much. I just kind of went and found all of them. Yeah. Do I got anything relevant from battle spoilers? Probably not. There's probably important stuff in there. We got a few team changes from this week. A couple more transactions. We love transactions here. It's our favorite hobby. Less than last week. Got some fun ones though. Pokepace. Oh, I gotta remember. I reversed the order, so I gotta go up. Hopefully this is not too loud. Maybe turn it down a little bit. Oh, that's louder. There you go. That sounds better. Sweet. It's Nintendo lo-fi, not Pokemon, not Zelda. Just general. Like, this is Kirby. With some KK sliders. We'll get right into these, I guess. Bam. Who's this first one? This is DJ and Red Sox. Anything specific? I kind of remember this one a little bit. I think this was a more recent one. Yeah. We're just gonna run it. Oh boy, some yapping right at the beginning. Straight knockoff right at the back. Good. No U-turn. Sad. Oh my gosh, the Bronzong's not even... I guess it probably did its job. What was the item on it? That was light clay. I was raised you didn't bother setting any screens. He also really can't set up with a Hitmonlee when Uxie's still around. It's way too bulky. Oof, that did nothing. Losing your knockoff for that early as well when there's a Knackle stack. Not great. This guy. Did enjoy the Covert Cloak though. We love Covert Cloak. That's a great way to beat it. Ooh, T-Spikes. With no way to get rid of them. Yeah, you're just able to go this every time. Does get a quiver up. Let's eat a Draco. Barely. You got a way to break this at all? I guess it's probably Torterra, yeah. I don't know if you're a max Fizz def, but... Oh, that crit. I don't know if that mattered. I guess we could check at the end. Yeah, because I think... Well, Goodra still is a good answer to it, but they're going to switch. They didn't switch. I guess so. This one's probably the mon that should have been Covert Cloak, though. Bye, my boss diff. Ooh. Nice. Yeah, they're not going to the Knackle stack, and you definitely can't lose this mon. Because now you can't kill a Knackle stack. I assume they just go hard Knackle stack here. No, they just sack. Probably could have a Knackle stack if they wanted. Maybe not. At 43%. On the recover. Oh, we did have a knockoff. Oh. I don't remember what the mirror was for. I'm sure it's for Torterra, I guess. Don't think you'd switch into a Torterra with a cloth though, or if you would even kill with a cloth. Yeah. Too much defense. No crit. I'm not even sure if crit saved you. Maybe took it to a 1-0 though. This cloth definitely can't do anything. Oh, sure. Why not? Rocks. Who cares? Do you have like Stone Edge? Nope. Okay. Yeah. I believe in the crab. Get 2 kills right here. Ooh. Recover, because why not? Okay. Then we go pull up some Pokepaste. We got both Pokepaste for this one. I need that Pokepaste. I need that Pokepaste. That was a Scarf Volcanion. That's kind of sick. I didn't notice that. AV Torterra. Max Attack. Adamant. Ooh, it wasn't actually that bad bulky of an Oricorio. That might have just died naturally, actually. Let's go. Oricorio. The ghosty one. This one. Why does this one not have a set? Torterra. It was Adamant. It was a Cruncher. Oh, yeah. I don't even think that mattered. It was right there. I should have stopped. Yeah, 57. Yeah, it did 64 men. AV just absolutely ate it. Unless he was plus defense nature, no, it's timid. Yeah, if you're gonna set up, if you knew you were gonna set up in front of the Knuckle stack, you probably could have been like a max Fizz Def version and just use the Quiver Dances to boost you over whatever speed you needed. That was a Scarf and Positive and Infernape. Oh, jeez. AV Goodra, I don't think it took a single special hit. Pretty max visit. Wow, that was a max Fizdef Cloth? Wait, what the heck is this? You know, it was an Anger Shell's regen. What the heck is this set? I have no idea what that was. Basically saw everything from DJ's side. It's like negating the screens was nice for this. Not like you had a whole lot of setup worth. Weakening Uxie's gonna be nice because if you wanted Hitmonlee late game to sweep, which it definitely could have. Because it had knockoff. Yeah, it definitely could have. If you had gotten through the Uxie first, you probably could have just finished the game right there. Especially after getting rocks up. What the heck? Oh, just Crystal talking in chat. Yeah, I don't know. I think he went for that way too early. I think I think he knew they were probably switching, or he shouldn't have been risking the Hitmonlee this early anyway. So I actually think this mon just won instantly. 252 Adamant. I bet that just kills everything. Hitmonlee. Terrain Adamant, sure, yeah. Gudra. Yusui. It's like almost max defense. Oh yeah, close combat after Roxas kills. And it wasn't even max phys def. Oh yeah, blew it away. Blew away after Rox. Cloth. What about max fist have cloth? Maybe that actually matters. I doubt it. Wait, this is like a default set. Wait. What the heck? It tanks the close combat. Can't do anything back, but it tanks it. What the heck? I assume Infernape dies. Yeah, dies after Rox. Or Corio definitely dies. This one. Oh, wait. It doesn't die? Hold up. Oh, it's because it has no item. Overcloak. Okay, now it dies. Yeah. Could have saved you a lot of trouble. Uxie down. Him only in on the Mabostiff or something when it's going for crunch. Or cloth, I guess. Or in front of the Gudra. Click your close combat, win the game. I guess you gotta worry about Oricorio, but Oricorio switching in, but then you just switch out to, I guess Torterra is your AVmon. There's also a defog Oricorio with Covert Cloak. I never clicked defog even though there's rocks and toxic spikes up. So this is just gone. But this Knuckle stack, like as soon as this Gudra went down, and I guess the Oricorio, because it couldn't kill the Oricorio either. I guess it probably could have. How many? I think it's 24 salt cures, 23 damage. It might have been able to kill even through the roost. It's still weak to it. And it does resist the ghost move, which is your only attacking move, which is kind of funny. So, I don't know. It's just a... Oh. Psychic Fang's doing 40. He's actually still pretty impressive with the... I assume this was stakeout. Yeah. I don't know what the double scarf was for, though. Is there something specifically worried about? Torterra Shell Smash? Were you that panicky about that? Maybe. Is there a time where there's a reason to switch out this? Oh wait, no. It dies to a crunch, never mind. Yeah, this thing just beat it every time. I guess Hurricane probably killed, I imagine. Yeah, barely any investment. It was like this. Hurricane at +2 probably killed. Yeah, it was a full... Ugh, there's a roll to kill for Hurricane. And obviously a roll to even land, but it's like a 50-50 roll to begin with. Then it sucks having the Oricorio go down, but I guess you're probably worried Torterra was gonna do Torterra things. Like set up. Obviously you couldn't set up there. Like if it did, it just got blown back in two. So like I think it's pretty clear they weren't going for Shell Smash at least. This should have been your Covert Cloak on. If you were worried about Knuckle stack as much as you probably should have been. This thing with a Covert Cloak, this thing can't hurt it. Free Flash Cannon, or honestly probably I'm just clicking Draco as the Volcanion switches in. I don't really have great Volcanion switch-ins either. I guess that's probably what the Gudra is for. Just Brad the Earth Power. Oh, yeah, Thunderbolt. Yeah, Thunderbolt's good. Not good in either of these, but they weren't switching to either of them. They might have switched to Dragalge, I guess, but that's fine. Yeah, this turn where you get the kill on the Torterra and then go Goodra, I think that when you both double down, I think this was not the thing you need descending, because I don't think they were going Knuckle Stack. Even they did, you could go Infernape and U-turn into the Goodra. Granted, you're going to get hit with a Soul Cure. Maybe no. Maybe it wasn't the play then. Yeah, maybe Goodra's the play here. Because yeah, as soon as it goes down, you basically sack into Knuckle Stack and it just wins the game. Because it just can't do anything. Oh, good win for DJ though. What does that put you at? Probably should have pulled up. Talk about some standings a little bit as well while we're going. Now that we're getting a little bit into the season at least, and standings are kind of starting to say something. Yeah, 2 wins in a row, that's big. And that's only Red Sox first loss, that's fine. Got some good opponents coming up. Same with DJ. Alright, we'll move on to the next one though. Knuckle Stack. We need to kill it. Work together. Kill it. Oof. What is this? Get rid of my Pokepaste. Braden, Lord Coral. Lord Coral's first game. It's a good coach. I kind of a sick team though. We love Cacturn. Lycanroc Dusk is sick. We're basically dropping an entire team. This is a pretty sick team to pick up. Getting the Toxic Chain early is nice. Oof. Not Chomsky. No. Fight ANC. Yeah, kind of a free Volt Switch. Oh, please tell me you're not stuck. You are stuck. It was a good Volt Switch though, that was smart. Another free Volt Switch. Ooh, just straight Thunder. Thunderbolt. This was crazy there. Even if he had went for the fighting move there, or the fighting move there, this was Droppleberry, so it was probably, he probably thought that he was going to get Drain Punched or something and live that hit and not expect a Fire Punch. Actually, maybe you're going for Fire Punch because you expect the Fez to switch in? Because Drain Punch, like, pops everything else. It was the right choice, it's just surprising it was the right choice. Yeah, Bullet Punch. Is that Roost on that guy? Did have Roost. Sorry, he didn't go for it. He's got Roost this turn. Big Toxic Chains though. Was that the first 2 we used? Thunder Cage, heck yeah. not even going for sap. Wow, no toxic chain that time. How unlucky. Go for sucker. Yeah, no downside. Pretty nasty knockoff. Oh my gosh, that killed. Holy cow. I guess it was max tech adamant life orb, but holy cow. Yeah, you really needed the Terra for the Scyther. I know that Metang kind of needed it, but I assume you were Terra something. I don't remember what your Scyther Terras are. Where's this team? Fairy or Steel? What would you have been here? Steel, I guess? Yeah, you're probably Steel. That was a literal max Fizz Def Colossal with Flame Body, so you're never getting through this. It also had Troppleberry, so after the first one, it was just going to absorb it and not care. It's also Terra Ghost. Yeah, you were never killing the Colossal. Double Chopples, though. Really came ready for the fighting. Worked out. Well, I guess none of the Chopples actually did anything, but, you know, it could have worked out. Shadow Ball on Rotom-Mow. There's no way that even does any damage to Cresselia, right? I assume that's what it was for. I got updated stuff. What is going on in here? Matchups. Going up. What was Shadow Ball Rotom-Mow for? I have no idea. Unless it does damage Crest, I just don't believe it. Rotom-Mow. Sure, that Nasty Plot set. It was not even close to Nasty Plot. Oh, actually it was kind of like that. Cresselia. Shadow Ball. Yeah, Shadow Ball does like 25%. I don't know what it was for. I guess he was just gonna click Leaf Storm Volt Switch basically every time anyway, because Electric kind of went stupid in this team. Well, Braden made some transactions. Hope the team's better. We hope. Big win for Lord Coral right off the bat. Kind of an important one to get that, at least get to 1 and 2. Braden now also 1 and 2. Sitting right next to each other. Both need to finish the season strong. Plenty of games left. Do like shiny, like Narcdust though. I think I do prefer the orange though. I don't understand the naming scheme. This, I guess, Cancer kind of makes sense. Chomsky's kind of funny. Django, that's a good name. I like that one. I have no idea who Sam is. Domke Maruga. Got one Pokebase from Maruga. Oh boy. Dang, that Skarmory is Fizz Def as heck. I guess it's for the low kicks. That makes sense. Oh my gosh, he loves his Trick Room Haunter. Please not again. Oh, wait a second. There's some changes here. There's a Crabominable on there. That's not the one that got brought. Lying to me in Pokepace. Yeah, no way you're touching this thing. This is like literally max Fizz Def Iron Defense. Komala Harris. Back to Scarm because there's no downside, because you're gonna take more damage than you do. Especially with Life Orb. Life Orb almost did more. Also, doesn't this Dedenne go like stupid this game? Oh boy. Yep, and Scarm, good play to go the Dedenne there. That was a pretty good switch. Super Fake's even more huge. Oh my gosh, I forgot it just destroys the Rhyperior. Dedenne going crazy. No one even knows what it does and it's getting kills. Yeah, can't do anything. It's really sad that Scarm re-switching is at Dedenne. Please don't be just Volt Switch here. Oh, that works. That does not work because Comatose still. I think it was said somewhere that they were predicting. Oh, it's in the chat. There it is. Now that you're taking that damage and that damage, hasn't even been hit by an attack and is at 35%. Nice Eye Shock. That would have did nothing to the Skarmory. Knew this was Sash. Still kills the Dedenne. That's depressing. Just a knock. Get rid of the helmet. Oh my gosh, it did nothing. Nice. Max Fizz Def. Big crit. Yep. Alright. How do you kill it? How do you kill it? Nope, the threat's already in front of you. I'm not sure if switching's the thing they're gonna do. They got 6 more recovers. They aren't going anywhere. And Sticky Hold is a thing. I guess. Para? No. What was this thing like? Fizz Def? This thing was max Spadef, even. It was taking those while only being, not even being Fizz Def is Spadef. So Hoopa was never getting through it. Yep, can't trick a Sticky Hold Pokemon. It's crazy that's taken that little, and it's literally not even at all invested in defense. Just praying for... Oh yeah. The self-KO. And it's Sash, so it doesn't matter. It was a 40 turn game because of this freaking Diplin they used. Brother. We got anything interesting in the Pokebase? It's pretty standard, mostly. 2 Sashmons, Azelfin, Haunter. The spread on Komalo is kind of crazy. Everything else is pretty standard. I don't know if there was really anything specific that Domke could have done. Anything on their team that could have handled this better, I guess? That might be the real question. Where are you at? There you are. Oof. How to kill a Diplin. I don't think there was one. I don't think there was a way to kill a Diplin. Taunt. Taunt it and then break it down. Any good toxic options? Overquill? They're just gonna go Skarmory every time. Smeargle could have ran something, I assume. You really had to toxic it. If your team's not Quagsire could toxic it. The Diplin is pretty slow. Could Quagsire speed creep it? Oh gosh, if you really wanted to just sacrifice a Quagsire into a Diplin, I don't know if that's worth it. With some speed creeping, you kind of need to be invested. How invested? 44 in speed, just for Giga Drain to like one-shot you. Oh, that doesn't feel good. Rindo Berry, 44 speed, toxic. Ugh. There's your answer, I guess. Learned that really good prep by Murga. Also, great today, nice set. Getting the kill on this thing on Larry Allen. Not much talk in this game. I think they knew for a while that Diplin wasn't gonna go down. Why are we getting? There's a Ludicolo in this game. I forgot. We love a good old-fashioned Ludicolo on a team. Whew. These are some crazy item choices. Where's that Kingdra? What is this Kingdra? Oh my gosh, these spreads are insane. This Moltres set's insane. This Quillfish, this Hui set. What in the... You don't have to put EVs in every stat, you know? Not a requirement. Absolutely not a requirement. Should have been running 0 IV attack on your Pyroar. Jesus. Dude, your name takes 2 lines. It's so long. This taunt was good though. Pretty free. Into a team with no removal to set up as many spikes as you can. Almost a required taunt here. And also getting this poison was really nice. Flamigo basically just kills itself. This is also very free. Use a Volt Switch immediately. Yeah, nice. Pyro? No. Okay. I guess we... Oh, wow, it just tanks that. That's right. So... I think Carbink eats, like, no matter what. And Dauschman probably also eats, no matter what. So this thing probably wasn't sweeping without the para, but it would have made it way easier. Getting rid of that's nice. Because this can't revenge kill otherwise. Doesn't even matter. Quillfish kill. And Dausch Button tanks the crap out of this. Yeah. The wishing is crazy in front of a mon like this. When he could have just went Carbink immediately. He just took a bunch of damage on the Dausch one for absolutely no reason. Terra fighting Carbink is sick as hell though. Love the Hurricane. Ends up being really useful. Would have been nice if you could click Surf through all that, but the big mirror beauty. 1 kill! Probably the only kill it gets all season, but oh my gosh, it doesn't even do 50. Oh, you had to go for Surf there, I think. I don't think there's a single reason not to Surf there. Also, I have no idea why you switched. You just... Okay. I remember this. You keep spamming attacks into this thing until the Ludicolo dies to Life Orb damage. And you just keep spamming Surf. You cannot let this thing get a free recover like it does right here. I get you're gonna like die in a second. And there's still Trick Room, so he can kill you here. Like, that's fine. You don't have another way of setting rain. Like, okay, the Ludicolo has Rain Dance, but... Okay, and the Jolteon also has Rain Dance. But I wouldn't want to be clicking that for a Ludicolo, honestly. I think this Jolteon's more valuable to you. Click Surf 3 more times in the rain. And die. Because that switch right there, with Trick Room still available, I don't know if you're trying to stall out it, but I think it had to recover there. Maybe they could have Psychic, but like, then they just recover this turn, and it's a whole thing. They're slower than you. They can kill you. 70% of the time they can kill you. And now you're basically back in the same position, except for no more rain, and they're at much higher HP. And your Vultures is gone. Not like the Vultures was doing anything, but you know, it used to be on your team. Also, Dark Ball's doing literally nothing is crazy. Because now this thing can't kill. Like, unless you flinch the crap out of it multiple times. One more turn. Does it recover? Is it... Yeah, okay, recover is free then. Basically full HP. And is able to finish it off. I don't know what Crystal is yapping about in chat. Oh. Yeah, but mainly it was that one turn with the Ludicolo. It just had to sit there spamming Surf. It had Ice Beam for this, but probably not enough to matter. I think it's just another situation of not expecting the Bulkymon to be the real threat and thinking you could sweep with the Ludicolo. But no. Brinkley getting his 3rd win in a row. Big. Also got Griggsy next week. That'll be a fun one. 3rd against 4th. Crash, I believe, made some transactions, right? That's the thing that happened. I'm not imagining this. I might be imagining this. I am. They have not done any. Okay, they made 3, like, in week 1. We'll see. Gotta turn around, though. You at least need 4 wins to make playoffs. I think it's real unlikely to make it on 3. Brinkley's well on their way, though, to make playoffs. Runiquist is such a threat, though. I love the card bring. Honestly, did Thunderbolt even do more damage to this Moltres Galar? I wouldn't have been surprised if Registeel literally did more damage. Yep. Was that +2 defense, right? Yeah, it was. +2 defense. Moltres G. Was it basically? Okay, obviously his spreads are insane. Okay. Yep. What the heck? Okay. Wait. I'm reading the wrong bond. Okay, that makes way more sense. Oh, Body Press did so much more damage than Thunderbolt. So much more damage. Like, this Pokemon has really good Spadef. And it wouldn't even trigger the weakness policy, which would make it way less of a threat. Granted, you got lucky and got the Para, so I guess it worked. I think Carbink would have just walled the crap out of it, though. Because this Pokemon, like, literally can't hurt a Carbink. Has a real hard time getting through fairies. There's my suggestion. Click the move that does more damage. Ooh. Viking J. Jay had already made transactions, so this is the first time with those moves. I actually don't remember who wins this. I got 2 Pokebays for this one. It's a huge knockoff early, though. Into what I assume is, isn't this thing like Rock Helmet or something? Yeah, almost max Fizz Def Rock Helmet. Do you Leech Seed again? Alright. No Spadef drop, lucky. Ow. why we roared there. Oh, of course it's helmet. Double helmeters. There's tough claws, huge U-turn damage. Get a flame charge kill, yeah. I think there was a play here that went wrong. I think there was... Ooh. I don't know how much damage that does, but I bet it does enough. Because it's probably having to be like that. Oh, yeah, that was definitely the play. So you could have SD'd there on that turn. They went for knockoff. Your Shadow Sneak definitely revenge killed after. Great, Gengar was just going to come right in after, I guess, and blow you up. Oh, wait, no, it's your Shadow Sneak. I bet you killed. Do a Gengar. Oh, Shadow Sneak obliterates it. Yeah. SD that turn. On the turn you have the disguise, because he's either switching or he's breaking, and then you can just revenge kill with a Shadow Sneak. Like, honestly, you could have, or just Shadow Sneaked immediately, you could have kept your disguise as well. Also pretty bad webs, which we'll see. Because the contrary. So I honestly thought that was a freeze dry. I didn't realize it was icy wind. Because now it's like super uber over. Yep. Another one. Still faster is funny. On a superpower that blows you up. Yep. Oh, big knockoff. Goodbye. Oh, Chopple. Hilarious. What's our dad? Sticky webs into a Contramon. I guess it's like a little weak Terra. No one thinks about it. But, you know. Probably could have been like a Spadef Lurantis. And tried setting up in front of the Shaman. Because if you had Synthesis and Spadef, you would have been getting defense boosts. Instead of needing to be max attack. The Sand Slash was a good bring. Almost. I don't know what your speed was for. Trying to speed creep something, I assume, on Sand Slash. Also, there's no way this is correct. Your Lurantis set, it's got 4 special attack EVs. Is that just the showdown, like, click the button that it tells you to do? Because there's no way that's correct. You do not need 4 special attack. I get you have Terra Blast, and it thinks it's a special attacking move. And it also put you as a Brave Nature. Okay, yeah, you could have just been Adamant. Yeah. I don't know if that's what your Lurantis actually was, or if this is just what the Pokepaste is, but definitely check that. You did not need to be minus speed. I think there's also some ones. This Mimikyu was Leech Life as well as Drain Punch instead of being like Shadow Claw or something that actually kill the Sand Slash or something. Or the Heracross. Because even if you got the SD up, like, it's not like you could touch the Heracross. Plus it was scarfed, so even if you got really out of hand, it had Smart Strike. So probably the play on that Incineroar turn was kill it with the Shadow Sneak. Keep your disguise up. You know, probably switch out on whatever they attempt to revenge kill you with, like a Berserker or something. Or Heracross, or Gengar, I guess. Gengar technically, the live to Shadow Sneak if you weren't +1 or +2. Yeah, check your EVs. Make sure they're not crazy. Or this is just the Pokepaste. I don't know. Also, Rocky Helmet Berserker's fine for, I assume, if he's head smashing through your team instead of Flare Blitz, but Flare Blitz is like almost always the correct play besides in Dolorantus when it's Terra Water. Probably should also be Freeze Dry or Roared. This turn, I guess you couldn't roar because you're just superpowering you. Do you have a move to hit this thing? You Terra Blast and you're, I think you're a Terra Fairy, right? I don't know why you didn't Terra Fairy. Also being leftovers on a team that had no hazard removal is pretty greedy. You could definitely run Boots. Because Articuno's going to take a ton of damage every time. Almost probably should tear it. Way back here. Yeah. Oh, I guess you're in front of a Berserker. Yeah, you're not going to tear... Well, okay. There's no downside. This turn you need a Terra. They're going Gengar. Also going for Roar over what should be Freeze Dry here. Berserker switching. Getting Gengar kind of sucks. Because now you're like definitely not Terraing. Also crazy, just brought double Rocky Helmet. Really unfortunate. But Arcanine's gonna force that. Arcanine's gonna... They're gonna have to bring like a bulky ground type or bulky water type like every week, and this could be just max Fizz Def, Rocky Helmet or something. Also, I don't know. I do like this set a lot. Didn't work, but just because Mimikyu's around still. Definitely could have killed this without losing Disguise. Just probably didn't calc that Shadow Sneak killed. And setting webs in front of a team, like, this thing's not very fast to begin with. This was Scarf, so I guess that does apply. But then there's this thing. And okay, I guess that's right. This doesn't have Levitate anymore. And maybe Webs is fine, but not when there's a Contrariemon. Like, basically it's never okay when there's a Contrariemon. That's right. I don't know. Ooh, next one though. Got a Groogsy Roki game. Also got both Pokepays. Free Volt Switch right away. Funny enough, is Marble Scale just had leftovers as well. So the burn actually was like super nice. It's a really good Will-O-Wisp. Big crit. Big crit. 5%. Oh my gosh, that did literally nothing. He just go for Volt Switch. Oh, he doesn't. Where is this about? Come on. Was Psyblade not the play there like every time? I feel like Psyblade was there every time there. I assume. Sure, this one. Why not? Be like, yeah, basically that. Psyblade. We are in Electric Drain. It's for that one. Ooh, good damage. Sure, this set. Why not? Oof. Yeah, it does a good amount more. Pretty similar to that. Yeah. So that was like a middle roll for Leaf Blade. Yeah, Psyblade would have did like an extra 10%. Oh well. Because like even if they went Hatterene, you got to move to hit that. Obviously, it blows up the Rev Room. Probably blows up Sandy Shocks. Maybe they could do a Melodic. Expensive with like a burn. Where do I put this status? Burned. Yeah, okay, Leaf Blade. Yeah, but Psyblade into Leaf Blade killed. Even if it was like max Fizz Def. Yeah, no, I think Psyblade was like the play literally 100% of the time there. Hits so hard. Oh, also did the math. Even if you had, I think I did this math after the game. Close combat there didn't kill. It like, or if it did, I think it did an extra like, it would have did like an extra. It would have been like a 1% basically, but that was a max roll. It would have put him to 1%. Then obviously this crit's a bit unfortunate because now you're able to go Sandy. But if that Mon, to be fair, if that Mon ever got a kill, this Mon was like specifically made to beat it, if I remember right. He has a max attack, and it had Sucker Punch. So like this thing, because it didn't have, yeah, I was running 4 attack. This thing was getting rid of it, even if it had killed the Decidueye. It would just went this. It was just a free Volt Switch is the reason why I went for it. Assume that crit didn't matter. Good rain, but not enough. Poor Hatterene. It felt unnecessarily risky. Guess maybe that was the only play. You just go for like a memento or something here, right? Yeah. That's sick. Yeah, and this Pokemon literally can't hurt it. So it just recovers here. It's pretty spit def Entei, honestly. Does it burn? No. I don't even know how much acrobatics does here. Can't do much. 36 ain't bad. Plus, it's Defiant. You should, wait, actually it wasn't Defiant, it was Prankster. Yeah, because now you do like, 27's not bad, actually. But it's obviously going to kill you before it matters. If they run out of recovers. It's dang melodic. Just can't die. It cannot die. Cannot die. Was there anything specific? Getting the burn, honestly, on a melodic kind of sucked. And bringing this Entei was also Will-O-Wisp. This being Will-O-Wisp into Marble Scale sucked. Probably was hoping the double grass types could punch through the melodic, but like the melodic was never going to be out when either of these two were in. It was just never going to happen. I do think Psyblade, that one turn that Decidueye Hisui came in, and if you were CC, then you could have killed, and I assume, let me go check. Big Trev. I think it was Adamant. Yep. Ooh. What was max HP? And it was... Oh. Didn't take rocks damage or anything? No. Okay, so it had taken 2 hits. Brian leaves to kill. Or for Trevenant to kill. It would have Psyblade the first one, almost killing the Trev. Then the second Sucker Punch would have killed. Because the first Sucker Punch does not come close to, even close to killing. Right? Ooh, it's actually even a roll, technically. A heavy favored roll. Oh no, it's not even a roll. It's just giving you HP for no reason. No. Sucker Punch does kill him too. Psyblade almost kills. I guess that kind of would have been nice. Granted, you would have been -1 at defenses. Yeah, you'd live. But it would help the differential for sure. I just don't think you really had a way to cut through the melodic, especially as soon as Iron Leaves goes down. And I guess Lily can cut too. But I think that was the big thing. Iron Leaves putting as much work as they could. Crit was unfortunate. This got rid of it no matter what, though. And possibly a differential point by having to situate live. But I think that was about it. Maybe 1 or 2 differential difference. Which would have been nice. What does that put? Griggsy's now 3-0. 3rd place. Brokey's first loss this season. Expect a bounce back. Already got 2 big wins. Definitely was one of the more anticipated games this weekend. Or this week. Crystal, and I keep forgetting this person. 0, it's 0. I don't know why I forget that every time. Oh my gosh, what is this? We need item clause. There is no shot. Crystal brought 4 leftovers. My god, and a black sludge. Literally, what is this? 4 leftovers and a black sludge. It's all the same item. Holy cow. And then there's this guy. Let's freaking bulk up. That para was huge though. Oh, I forgot it's the army of milk drinkers. Living that's huge. I don't know why you even bother setting up a toxic spec, because I'm pretty sure Muck comes in like, especially right here. Like there's no downside for going Muck. Absolutely no downside. That's gonna do nothing. And a Muck comes in. Because why wouldn't it? It's Spadaf, I'm sure. It's probably made to beat this thing. Even like a strength sap. Getting rid of your 8 millionth leftovers. Assume this thing was poison touch, I imagine. Probably could have tried poisoning this in Sinistra, that would have been huge. Instead you lose a bunch of mons. Psyshock? Oh, you gotta be Psyshock. And did the double Calm Mind mons, you gotta be Psyshock. Triples Calm Mind mons, my bad. Oh no, there's no way this thing punches through him. Not even. No idea why it's weak armor either. I actually probably 8. Psychic game. Oh, Calm Mind. You're gonna Calm Mind up on the Calm Minders. This thing's a threat. If you're Psyshock, you get through this thing no matter what. Well, or Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt, so it makes a ton of sense. Oof, unfortunate burn. Psyshock, I bet, kills this. That burn was really unfortunate. T-Ult? No. Did he go Sinistra on this turn? Ah, he could have saved it. Ooh, got the poison touch. Big crit. I think we sit here for a while as they strengths up a bunch. Stupid broken move. Max Fizz Def. Strength Sap. How dumb. I've had Moonblast on the Gardevoir, but yeah, I think if you're in Psyshock, Thunderbolt, Moonblast. Maybe Psychic was good for the Wheezing. But like, I bet after a Calm Mind, Gardevoir probably still kills. Gardevoir. Not Psychic, we are Psyshock. Psy. Psyshock. Wheezing. Dude, Psyshock still messes it up. At +2, it still kills. Even if they were like max Fizz Def. Well, maybe not max, but what if it is 232? Okay. High chance. 81% chance to go. And like the most they could do to you at that point is like 30% with the Sludge Bomb. I don't know. When I see all these Calm Minds coming up, this one could have been Calm Mind. Was Calm Mind. This was Calm Mind. You're gonna get Moonblast on this Mon and this Mon. Psyshock, Moonblast, Moonblast. Psyshock. Thunderbolt was nice, obviously. But I think Psyshock probably did about the same. Oh, also this Suicune was like no defense. Holy cow. Nope, not that much. This much. Because it would have been switching out into a Moonblast and like just gotten obliterated. What is this? He's at +2 on that Thunderbolt. Oh my gosh, it hits so much. Yeah, Moonblast still 2-shot. Or Psyshock definitely did. If the Moonblast into a Psyshock, they're killed. Is there anything specific we were running that for? A Psychic, besides Wheezing, I guess. Oof, I went and looked at these in a minute. Oh, I mean, it's not for the Avalugg. There's no way. Nah. Psyshock was the play. I love that move, though. Big win for the Wolfie Glock. Was that their first one of the season? First one of the season. Both of them now 1 and 2. Crystal still needs to fix their differential. Could take a few games to fix that, though. Blind's still doing fine. Or Zero's still doing fine. No transactions. Yeah, both sitting kind of near the bottom middle. Crazy. 4 coaches are 0 and 3, 4 coaches are 1 and 2, 4 coaches are 2 and 1, 4 coaches undefeated. And we get 2 undefeated coaches playing each other this week. Any of the no-win teams get to play each other? Nope. That stinks. Forgot the Cobalion just sat there and got parried at the end. Who were you working for, Cobalion? One last game though. Gloopy and Omega. This is Gloopy's new team. The most busted egg of all time. This is my offensive core in Polaon, if anyone's paid attention up there. Inteleon, Cleavor, Terra, Executor. It's putting in work. Tons and tons and tons of work so far. Haven't brought Frisk yet though. Also, this is a crazy switch in. But also being Scarf's really funny because that was a Scarf Typhlosion. Salt Fest, nice. Honestly, don't know. Oh, I know. Yeah. Yeah, probably not a week you'd run Moonlight, but it would have been nice. Huge freeze. Huge freeze. Into it not mattering at all. Holy cow, that did so much. That was Bandit. Water Veil floats. Oh, heck yeah. Oh my gosh, it's Specs, of course. I forgot we're fighting Choice. The choiced coach. 2 Scarfers, a Specs. Man hates moves that are not attacks. Another week where literally no moves are. I was about to say, did I say Terrakion use Grass Knot? Again, there's no reason to Snow Escape. There never is. There's is not a worthwhile move to even click. Like now there's just snow, I guess. Doesn't mean anything. Scarfed into that. That crit was huge. Huge. That crit was huge. Yeah, it's always so funny looking at Omega's Pokebase. Is literally there's not a move that is not an attack on this entire thing. No tricks even for all the choices. Life Orb Ampharos, 4 attack. We're in Power Gem. What the heck is Power Gem for? Trying for something. What was Power Gem for? I genuinely have no idea what the Power Gem's for. Terra Fire Executor Alola? Sure. That kind of name another thing it mattered for. These spreads are also. How many? I guess you don't have to reveal whenever you guys watch this. How many of you guys just run 252 for all your spreads? Like not even min-maxing at all, just full on max speed. Literally 5 onto your max speed. And then Timid or Jolly. No Adamants, no Modest. Well, the one Modest is Ampharos, but that's not a max speed mon. No. This team just tries hitting you harder and you get hit back. We'll see if that ever catches up to him. I assume it will. But then, you know, he's 2-1. Sitting in 6th place. I'm waiting for the gloopy comeback. It's gonna happen. That was a great performance into a good team and good coach. It will happen. Schedule's kind of rough though. Maybe not too bad, but I want to see the Ag get 18 kills this season, next 5 games. I don't know how you're gonna do that, but I want to see it. That's our last game, though. I'm gonna move this over here. How does this even look? Oh, heck yeah. That was good. Besides it, I can't go down any farther. Sorry, Gloopy. I can't look at you. Can someone stop this? DJ, please. At least don't get 4-0'd. Do only get 3-0'd. Gotta whittle that number down. This is crazy. The Vikings been killing it. Gregsy's been killing it. There's a forfeit win in there, but still 3-0 plus 7 is pretty good. A DJ Maruka game might be the game of the week. Almost needs to be. Yeah, there's sick games coming up. No, it's probably the Grigsy Brinkley game. That has to be game of the week. That is all my games, though. That's all I got. Until next week. And we continue watching more Pokemon. Our favorite thing. Next week.